Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I have a big movie review I'm going to be talking about, but it's not the typical movie that you think. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts and opinions on the Descendants 3 movie and um thing, and I want to come and talk about that and go more in depth on it. So let's get started. So um what can I say about this movie, the third installment? We get a lot of cliffhangers, and we get a lot of musicals, songs, and everything. And I liked it, like the urban rapping into some of the songs. That was just like kind of cool. The VK Day, and but one of my favorite moments was when Ben asked Mel to marry him, and Audrey said no, and then she faked, and her grandma kind of blames her that, oh, it should have been her and stuff. And then I would have never thought that she would took the wood poker from her room, break into the museum, steal the crown, but none other steal Maleficent's staff, and she becomes this evil. She's the new evil and stuff, and they do not know. And like Hades try to break out, and he like goes after Mel, but you know and only like, but then when it's like the song with Mel in Hades, and she goes, "Hello, Father," and I'm going, "Hold up, Father!" Like, cause some of the people who was with me watching it, they was like, "What? Hold up, Mel is Hades' daughter," and then I just love it. If you didn't see it from when they first started, her hair is purple, and about time you get to the end, her hair is sort of like this indigo purple, like, and like I going, okay, it's obvious. It's obvious. And like she just never told, being parents, who her father was. And the one thing I actually thought was so crazy, and Dr. Affiliate's daughter like kept the secret, and I just thought, okay, that's kind of cool. And then here comes Uma and her Gil and them. They get out to, they come to order and try to help too, but and I just like this is not, like I'm saying, it's not. But the one thing I have to I want to talk about the ending dance sequence. The ending dance sequence was awesome. I loved it, but to me, I'm gonna tell you what it reminds me of. If you don't remember the live action from probably about 4 to 5 years ago. I mean, yeah, 2016. It was on NBC. It was the live action version of The Wiz, and you remember the dance sequences of that. That ending dance sequence reminds me of The Wiz. I don't know if everybody will agree with me or nothing, but that reminds me of The Wiz, and I mean, I loved it. And I know Cameron Boyce is no longer with us. Rest in peace to him. But I just thought how Jane dodged the of being put to sleep. She got in the enchanted water. I mean, it was like, but then you thought, okay, Doug was put to sleep, and Evie had her song, and like it turned out Doug was just asleep. And it was sort of like tit for tat. And then it took like Uma and Mel being friends, So I mean, it was like that. And so when Ben them first come into contact with Hades, and she goes, and they said, she goes, how can we up? They're going, how can we wake up Audrey? And she goes, I can't do it, but I know my father, I know Hades will do it. And they said, and then Ben's dad going, how you know he would do it? And then she had to reveal that Hades is her father. She is the offspring of Maleficent and Hades. And it's like, they like kind of had a shock into them. They're like, wow. But then let me talk about the Dr. Celia and Dr. Ophelia. Man, I don't know what that guy named, but he played that role completely. I feel like Disney Channel needs to come out with a Descendants origin story, and the Dr. Ophelia and his daughter is the one I want them to do. That would be kind of cool to see. Now, Smeed and his twins, oh my God, they got that. But then you got Dizzy and her grandma, Lady Tremaine. Was it me? Or did they get an Asian woman to play Lady Tremaine? I'm not making no light of it. I'm just like, I don't know if people noticed that, but I'm like, you couldn't get somebody more in, Dizzy's, nationality. I ain't gonna bring that up, but that was just like kind of, that woman looked too much like Mulan. I'm sorry, she looked too much like Mulan. That's just me. But I end up liking the third installment. But I know it's impossible for them to do a fourth installment. But I wish they could have got to do a Descendants, the wedding movie, because it would have been, I think that would have been a fair agenza, because I mean, I can think of all the songs, the dresses, everything. I mean, it would be great. But then it's like, how can you let me see how I can put it for y'all can understand it, how could we still have Carlos in the film, but he's, Carlos in the film, and he's, you know, the actor's not, has passed away, but how could we work him into the film, in the wedding film? And it would be like kind of hard to figure that out. But I mean, I want to hear from y'all if they had to have a fourth installment on the wedding. What do y'all think about Uma and Evie being the bridesmaid in Lady Tremaine's granddaughter? And my biggest question is, now since the barrier is open to all of the kids of the aisle, do y'all think all the kids of the aisle should have a chance to go to school at none other Ordon? Until then, y'all, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel.